Guys, the next 7 days are extremely important for Bitcoin. The next 7 days are going to dictate whether we are going to see more prices towards the upside for crypto in general, or whether we are going to continue here and consolidate and potentially see lower prices. Today, guys, I am going to talk about exactly that. I am going to talk about everything you need to know right now in order to make money in the crypto space. And over $500 million worth of Bitcoin was wrecked within the last 24 hours. So guys, very important stuff to talk about today. Make sure to stick around from the beginning until the end of this video. Welcome back, everybody. My name is Chris, bringing you cryptocurrency videos every day, teaching you how to make money in this market. If you're new to the channel, then make sure to subscribe and activate the bell right now. So let's get straight into it, guys. And what you can see is that Bitcoin has continued its trend downwards after going down and having some bounces along the way. First, this one from the orange line at 68,500. We had a bounce to 72, and then you had another bounce from 68,517. $66,800. You had a little bit of a bounce up to 68.7, and then a drop down to 65.5, and a pump thereafter to 70 again. And now we've had a deeper correction down to 64,700, and we're having a little bit of a bounce. Let's see where this is gonna stop. But the fact that we had the bounce here, but in the end, we just ended up making a lower high. So you can see this high. So in general, we are trending down, making lower highs and lower lows. Okay, so the trend itself is actually a little bit bearish on the short term right now. So we need to be aware of that. Now, in the midterm, in the long term, I'm still very bullish Bitcoin. But in the short term, yes, the trend is not lying. We do have a trend of making lower lows, lower highs. But the good thing is that we are approaching my orange box at 63,500, which I do think is going to be a very strong support for Bitcoin at the very least. So should we continue here? Should we come down to this level? I am going to accumulate more Bitcoin at this position, guys. So that is all fine. This is what I am looking for right now. Now for traditional markets, you can see that these are going to open up later on today. So depending on how these opens, are they going to open up positively, pump towards the upside, or a continuation towards the downside? Because you can see also for traditional markets, big red candle consolidation, big red candle consolidation. Are we going to have, after this consolidation, another red candle? Well, that could be something that Bitcoin is not going to react very well to. So if that happens, then I do think that the orange box at 63,300 is going to be the target, and that we can then make a move from these points and have a pump towards the upside. Okay, so on the short term, this is what I am watching right now. But overall, I think that this is just a good buying opportunity, guys. The market is giving you a good opportunity to get in at lower levels. Just be careful with leverage, because $500 million worth of Bitcoin has been liquidated in the last 24 hours. So people have been using too much leverage. People have been going long too hard, and they've been getting liquidated as Bitcoin has continued towards the downside. And especially as the next 7 days are going to be absolutely vital for Bitcoin. Now we have so much decisions coming out from different governments and different federal banks. Okay, so first on Tuesday, you have the Bank of Japan interest rate decision. This one is huge. You also have Australia interest rate decision. You have the economic sentiment index from Germany. You have the inflation for Canada. So Tuesday is a huge day in itself. Okay, huge day. And also on Monday, you have some important data coming out from China. So retail sales year over year. So how is the economy doing in China? So Monday, Tuesday, very important events. And then on Wednesday, you have the inflation rate for Great Britain as well. So they are going to post that. Also, the United States, you have not only the Fed interest rate decision, you have the FOMC economic projections. So what is this? Well, basically, 4 times every year, the Fed gives you the projections for what they think is going to happen with the economy. You can see this little star here. So this is one of the meetings where they're going to give you that economic projection. The next one is going to be in June. So that is going to have a big impact on the sentiment of the market, depending on the projections the Fed has moving forward. And then you have also the Fed press conference on Wednesday here. So massive day on Wednesday as well. Not only that, on Thursday, you will then have the Bank of England interest rate decision, as well as some other very important data. Then you have on Friday inflation rate for Japan, as well as retail sales for Great Britain and some data from Germany as well. So remember, Germany is the biggest economy in Europe, and then you have China and you have the United States, two of the powerhouses, and then also you do have the Japan interest rate, which is very important as well in the grand scheme of things. So a lot of very important events are happening this week, guys, and this is going to have a massive impact on whether we see Bitcoin continue towards the downside here, if the market sentiments becomes worse, or if we are going to have a very strong bounce and take out the previous highs here. So I am still bullish, guys. I see this as a big buy-in opportunity, but we need to be aware that these events are happening this week, and it is going to impact the Bitcoin prices, as it will impact also the prices of the traditional market. So let's keep our eyes on that. Also, guys, there's a little bit of a concerning development right now, because creators right now, literally no one knows, are posting different Solana wallets on Twitter and raising millions of dollars from people. So there's a little bit of froth, guys. Well, not a little bit, there's a lot of froth already in the market. There is a lot of exuberance. There's a lot of FOMO. There's a lot of just stupid decisions being made. So Dark Farms is the creator of Book of Meme. Now, he, a couple of days ago, posted a Solana address on his Twitter. So he's making these illustrations. They're pretty cool, actually. But he posted that wallet on his Twitter, and he quickly raised a lot of money, and everyone that got in, they made so crazy profits, because Book of Memes, the meme coin he created, went up so much, and it's already listed now by Binance. It's already listed by, Binance is not even listed here because well, I know that Binance have been listing this coin, basically OKX. All of the major exchanges have already listed this meme coin that was created just a few days ago. So this is absolutely crazy, guys. And the most crazy part is not that he posted a Solana wallet and that people, sent him a lot of Solana. The crazy part is that everyone that did that made so much insane profit. So now you're starting to see literally everyone post Solana addresses and launching meme coins. So one other artist that had, I think at the time had like, let me see here. So currently 45,000 followers. I think at the time had like 20,000 followers or something. He has now posted a Solana wallet on Twitter. Guess how much he raised? $10 million in one day. So the market is starting to become a little bit too crazy, guys. I think we need to have a little bit, well, the shakeout we're seeing right now, we are already potentially wrecking a little bit of the sentiment. If we go to crypto bubbles, you can see that altcoins are absolutely wrecked the last few days. So we had too much crazy stuff happening in the market right now. And I think we need a little bit of a reality check for sure here, guys. When everyone are launching meme coins, I do not want to see these meme coins go to the moon. Even though, I'm happy for everyone making money, but I just think that it's not a healthy state for the crypto market for everyone to launch meme coins, because what ends up happening is that people that have been making some profits in crypto, or they have been saving or whatever, they're sending all of their funds to these people who ends up getting all of the money, $10 million. They just take that and then they keep it for themselves. And then the liquidity is out of the market, okay? The $10 million that was sent to this guy, now out of the market. He's gonna buy cars, he's gonna buy whatever. And the people that sent money, the longer this continues, the more of these you're gonna see. And for as long as people continue to make money on these ones, there's gonna be an exuberant amount of new tokens launching. And then eventually all of them are going to not make money. And then the scenario I explained is going to happen, where it just ends up benefiting the founders of these meme coins, who takes all of the money and takes it out of the market, which we do not want to see. We want to see money getting into the market. So yes, although I am happy for everyone that have been making money, especially for Book of Meme, this was a massive launch, started from nothing and went absolutely nuts. But for the market in general, these kind of developments is not very good. So we're keeping our eye on that, guys. And finally, guys, for everyone that are using the trading strategies, you can see I'm down a lot here on OKX at minus $12,000. So as you know, guys, the trading strategies have been buying on the way down, and I am anticipating higher prices eventually for Bitcoin. So I am fine with holding this. This is something you already know, that if Bitcoin was gonna see a downturn, then I'm fine with holding this. I do think we're gonna see higher prices eventually. Now, keep in mind that the price range, we are out of the range right now. So this one is just waiting to take profit, but we need to go up quite significantly. I would say we need to go up above like 72, 73 in order for this to become profitable overall. But I am keeping this, and I am showing you everything on my channel as always. But make sure to add more margin so that you are not going to get liquidated should we see more downturns for Bitcoin. So I've added more margin to make sure I have a healthy liquidation price. Currently it's at $50,000. If we go down lower, then I am going to add more margin to make sure I'm not liquidated, because I am thinking that eventually we will see higher prices for Bitcoin. So as always, guys, though, I will continue to show you everything on the channel. If I end up getting wrecked on this trade, well, you will see that everything is transparent on my channel. And if you want to know more about how to add margin and all of these things, then make sure to watch my tutorial video. You can find it at the top of the description. And also on this document, you do have this very important right here, the big mistake. The only time when I have lost money on these trading strategies, the only time I've lost money is when I've made a silly mistake of not adding sufficient margin, okay? So make sure to click on this one right here. It's gonna take you here to watch that video explaining that massive mistake as well. You can find this link in the description. Guys, there will not be a video tomorrow because I am traveling the entire day. So with that said, guys, be aware of the big things happening next week. This is gonna have a big impact on the Bitcoin price and on traditional markets. Be aware of the developments that are happening right now with these meme coins, because if this trend continues very, very hard, then I do think that we are at a point in which you could see some more pullbacks, because the market is just becoming a little bit more stupid. Be aware of this support level here at my orange box, 63,500. I am looking to enter. If we come down to this point, I will be entering into a Bitcoin long trade, apart actually from the trading strategies which are already accumulating positions for me. So that is what I got